How's it going, guys? It's Red, and in this video I'm going to show you guys one of the fastest ways to unlock the Dark Aether camo here on Firebase Z. Now, before we get into the video, I want to make it known that this strategy will not work very well with the launchers, snipers, or melee weapons. Now, if you would like a video of me telling you guys how to get through the snipers, launchers, and melees quickly to finish your Dark Aether grind, make sure to comment that down below. But before we get into the video, if you're new here to the channel, make sure to subscribe for more awesome zombies content just like this. Also, make sure to hit the notification bell to make sure that you don't miss out on any of my future uploads. And without further ado, I hope you enjoy the video. Now, before we get into the strategy itself, I would like to address something that makes this map a bit easier to get Dark Aether on than Die Maschine, and makes it the better Dark Aether grinding map in my opinion, which is the elite elimination counts per game. On this map, Mimics and Manglers each count for elite elims, and the boss fight Orda counts as 3 for the elite elims. So you should be able to get at least 1 or 2 guns done each game for the elite elims. Now, in Die Maschine, the elite elims were some of the most boring, hardest, challenges to do because you just had to wait for Megatons to spawn over and over and over, but that is no longer an issue with this map. That's why I think that this is the better Dark Aether grind map. Now, before the game starts, you will need to spawn with Ring of Fire as your field upgrade, so make sure to do that. This is very vital to the strategy. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is turn on the power, which if you don't know how to do that, all you have to do is go to the 3 generators around the Firebase Z part of the map and kill zombies to fill up the generators, and then you have power. Once the power is on, you will now have access to the weapons lab, which is where the strategy is going to take place. Now, when you're in the weapons lab, make sure to never open the door that connects the weapons lab to the data center. If you do, the strategy will not work, so just make sure to not open it for any reason ever. And as for the strategy itself, all you're going to do is sit right here in the weapons lab and just kill everything in your sight. In the spot, zombies are only going to come from in front of you and on your left, exactly like the top of knock strategy on Die Maschine. If you just make sure to keep your gun properly upgraded, you should blow through the rounds because this spot has the fastest spawns in the entire map. There is also a armor station inside of the weapons lab, so if you need armor or tier upgrades throughout the game, you don't even have to leave the weapons lab. There is also a ammo cache not too far away from the weapons lab in the motor pool. The only bad part about this strategy in particular is the fact that the perks are a little far away. Your best bet is to go to spawn and use the Wonder Fizz, which isn't always convenient. Now, the perks that I would recommend getting that I think are essential to this strategy are Jug, Speed Cola, and Deadshot Daiquiri. All the others are just extra in my opinion, but you may get them if you choose. The only one I would not recommend getting is Elemental Pop. So the strategy basically is to just aim down sight spam with any of your guns while having Deadshot, and when a Mangler comes or a Mimic comes, or when you just feel uncomfortable, pop your Ring of Fire. You will also want to get a Chopper Gunner when doing this because it will act as your get out of jail free card. Just use it when you feel overwhelmed and it will stop you from dying. I highly recommend getting a Chopper Gunner over a Cruise Missile. I know the Chopper Gunner is more expensive, but its animation cannot be stopped from anything, and in my experience playing, the Cruise Missile stops sometimes. Like, he'll pull out the iPad and then he'll just put it back down and says, nope, can't do it right now, and then I died. So just use the Chopper Gunner, it's better. Now, the secret MVP for this strategy that I found, and I have not seen anyone else talk about it, is to use these stun grenades. These stun grenades will really get you out of some sticky situations that you have absolutely no right living through. Now, here's a clip of me just living through a situation that I clearly should have died from, but because of the stun grenades, I lived. And that is basically the strategy. Sit in the weapons lab with Deadshot and ADS spam for the camo challenges. And use Ring of Fire whenever special zombies come, and use the chopper gunner to not die, and rinse and repeat. When you're sitting in the weapons lab ADS spamming with whatever gun you're using, you will be actually getting every single challenge done. There is not one challenge you won't be doing. The only one, I guess, is Elite Limbs, but you are going to have so many of those come at you. Trust me, it'll all even out. You'll just start blowing through camo challenges. All in all, this is a bit of a slower strategy for regular zombie spawns than the penthouse on Die Machine, but it's not by much. Also, with the amount of elite limbs you get per game, that is what makes me feel like this is a better camo strategy. Also, playing on a new map sounds a lot more fun than playing on the same old map we've been playing for months. But that's going to do it for the video, guys. Make sure to comment down below if this strategy worked out for you, and as always, if you happen to enjoy the video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more awesome zombies content just like this. Also, make sure to hit the notification bell to make sure that you don't miss out on any of my future uploads, and until next time, it's been Red, and I'll see you in the next video.